Hey guys, good morning. It is Tuesday, May 15th, or is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. All right, whatever. We are on the road to Annapolis because right now the class of 2027, the freshmen, the plebes, are attempting to climb a statue covered in lard. It's the annual Herndon statue climb. Now this started at 8 in the morning and is currently 9:15 in the already. So they've been climbing for about an hour and 15 minutes. They could finish in a couple of hours. They could finish in a couple of minutes. It's about a 45-minute trip to Annapolis. We'll see if we can get out there before they're done because it's pretty impressive. Okay guys, we have arrived in Annapolis. That's the state capital of Maryland, off in the distance. That was actually the U.S. capital for the Treaty of Paris. The Treaty of Paris ending the Revolutionary War was actually signed and ratified here in Annapolis. Annapolis was serving as the national capital at the time. It looks like the Midshipmen are almost done. They're really quite high, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get to see this or not. Might have been a waste of a drive, but that's... All right, we made it. We just stepped in a giant puddle, which isn't that cool. This is the public entrance, the Commodore John Berry entrance to the Naval Academy. Now, anyone can come on here. You just need to show ID, and you got to go through a metal detector. So let's go through security, and then let's get over to the yard. Hopefully, we can get there before they finish. Okay, welcome to the U.S. Naval Academy. We are...
You guys are sitting right next to gate 1, right?
We are rapidly making our way over to the yard. This is the professors' housing, the military professors, that is. You have Navy and Marine Corps officers who live along this beautiful row of houses. Now, there's also another set of these houses on the other side of the base, but these are the most sort of historic and centrally located ones. That's an interesting flag. Oh, this one is empty. Someone's on a rotation. Haven't reported for duty yet for next semester. On my right is Dahlgren Hall, which is a athletics sort of gathering area. It also used to be the ice rink, but I think they got a new ice rink. And then there's the dormitory. Is it dormitory Dahlgren Hall? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been out here. Okay, we're just a few minutes away. I haven't heard a wild scream, which would indicate they're still climbing and they haven't succeeded. When you hear a huge scream, you'll know they succeeded. It is commissioning week, graduation week, this week and next, I think. And as soon as these guys graduate, they go out to the fleet, join their ships, or pilot training, or well, whatever else they're going to do. I think one or two are going to be a Rhodes Scholar. Head over to Oxford. I hear the yelling, but not like a giant cheer. We're getting close. Ambulance is on standby because, well, this is a crazy, crazy event. Yeah, that's Dahlgren Hall. That's the old ice rink. We might go through there later. And this is the superintendent's house right in front of the cathedral, or the chapel. It's a beautiful chapel on this base. Now, they started this at 8 in the morning. It's almost 10. So, these guys are tired. The tourists are tired of watching. There's the hoses. There is the statue, and they're only about 2 levels high. They've got a couple more levels to go. Oh, there's a drone. Big cheers going up. A guy's gotten to the 3rd level, but it's collapsing. It's collapsing. He needs to get all that lard off. And cooking oil. Oh, they've collapsed. Rebuild, guys. Rebuild again. Tower's coming down. 2 hours. The band is playing. They're still climbing. And put a new one on. There he goes again. He's got the hat on. Take the other one down. So they have to rebuild because you got to take the other cap off before putting the first class cap on. So they got to get that other plebe hat off. So they've got to rebuild the whole tower once again. Big guy up there, like a 7-foot tall guy. Oh, so they put up one of their tallest guys in the row there, and they're gonna have him climb on top of it. Go again. He's got to get that little hat off. Oh, so close. taped.
And with that, their plebe year is over. They are now upperclassmen, or sophomores. They're no longer plebes. Plebes no more. Plebes no more. Here he is. He's the one that got it. You can wear the upperclassman's hat now.
Please let me introduce you to Midshipmen, 4th class, Ben Liza Gang. This is so incredibly important. You represent so much, not just the past, but the future of 2027. First, I want to congratulate you for your 1977. Where are you, 1977? They are your link in the chain, and their message to you is, never forget what it's like to be a plebe. And the second message for them is, for you to please give fair winds and following seas to the class of 2077, of whom you will be the link in the chain.
Let's go! We went out there, we executed on the controllables, and that was working together. Let's go! So official time was 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 11 seconds. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Oh my God. Hey, you earned it. Yeah, you earned it. Let's go! Let's go, Benny! Let's go! Oh, yeah!
And just follow that up after the whole day yesterday was just awesome. So, could not be more excited.
Tell me about the last few steps and go through the ending.
Yeah, the ending was interesting. We capped it, or we thought we had capped it. We had to go back up there and do it again. So that was fun, but it was really stuck up there. But great experience, and I know we're gonna have a good night tonight. So super stoked.
Tell me about reaching up and the final.
Just scrape that off, and then once we had scraped that off, then we were able to knock it off and put that cover on.
What did you think once you did it?
Awesome. It was just the greatest moment of the year so far for all of us, not just for me. And yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to get back up there with my classmates. Just have a good time because we earned it.
Okay, it's done and dusted. They've started breaking down everything. The plebes, well, no longer plebes, the class of 27 are making their way over to get a shower and change. And this will go under repair for the next month, this grass, because it's pretty chewed up. Took them about 2 hours and 20 minutes, I think they said. This is all the water they were drinking. Powerade. What a messy mess. But let's see if I can show you. It's pretty tall, guys. Yeah. So you see that guy's 6 feet. It's about 20 feet plus. All right. While we're here, why don't we pop into the cathedral, take a look, because it is really gorgeous. Thank you. So this is the chapel at the U.S. Naval Academy. And this is where a lot of guys will get married next week. If you're a senior and you get married before you're commissioned, then your wife will be commissioned and stationed with you. You're not allowed to be married while you're a student, but there's this like 1 week window where they can all get married. Anyway, that 1 week window is coming up. Now, they have regular services here on the weekends as well. There's the altar. And let's go down underneath, because underneath there's something else. I've got a giant camera on my shoulder that basically bangs into everything as I walk. And a backpack on my back filled with my other camera. Just like, I feel like I'm 500 pounds walking around all this. Okay. So down here we're going to go under the altar into the crypt. And the crypt at the U.S. Naval Academy is the final resting place of John Paul Jones. Right there. Now, John Paul Jones was buried in France for a number of years, but in the days of Teddy Roosevelt and the Great White Fleet and the resurgence of the U.S. Navy, it was thought that he should be brought back with honors, and he was. He was brought back here and placed at the Naval Academy. The ship, the Bonhomme Richard, is right over here, model of it. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get out of here. My shoes are squeaking. Okay, guys, we are back in Washington, D.C., where it is cool. It's like in the 60s today. I'm out here by the Red Cross headquarters, just across from the White House. We have a motorcade coming back from the Capitol. Biden just spoke at the Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Service at the U.S. Capitol. Not sure if he's coming right away. We're coming in an hour or two, so we're just gonna kind of wander around this way and see what we can see. Maybe we'll make our way over to Law Enforcement Memorial, though it is about 10-15 blocks away. I hear Eagle is up, so maybe he's moving soon. There's his motorcade way down there. All those people in my way. Biden is back in the White House. There's his cart. Okay, so Biden has gone in. That's the Washington Monument over there. Listen, something cool is coming down over here. We gotta cut through this woods. It's a duck. Get out of my way, duck. As part of Police Week, we have a mounted
Division parade, basically, making their way through the National Mall, the downtown area. I've been tracking them by the horse poop that's been on the road. And now, well, now folks, I've found them. There we have all the mounted divisions of the different police agencies who are here for Police Week. So over there on the Washington Monument grounds, you see them setting up a big matted floor. That's going to be the George Washington University graduation. That's where they're going to graduate. Cops are still blocking the road here. People are honking their horns like that's going to move a cop. Don't know where they're going. I think they're just out for a tour around Washington. It's not a bad thing to do if you're on a horse. All right, back in the grass. The grass is soaking wet. Absolutely soaking wet. Back into the road. So they're all gonna like fall out now and get a picture or two with the Washington Monument. Still quite a few of them coming. Some from Canada too. Now they're just relaxing. And I'm going to bring you over to the police memorial. That is where today we honor all the fallen law enforcement officers of the last year. Their names are added to the wall, and you can see people have come out, pay tribute to different members who passed away from their units. Columbus, Ohio, Border Patrol, ICE, ATF, Woodbridge, New Jersey, Texas. This event takes place once a year. They come from all over the country. Etch the names. This counts Miami, Douglas County. Some of these go back quite a ways. This was 1938. He was trying to arrest a drunk guy who was stabbed. This is the Vancouver police from Canada. And the Lions protecting the Cubs. Now over here we have honor guards. The honor guards of different police agencies are allowed to pay tribute by standing here on watch. And then they relieve the next honor guard. Basically honor guards from all over the country. They're all lined up under the tent there. The next one takes over.
you. Oh. Hey. Honey, stop.
So over here they always honor the dogs, the police dogs who died in the line of duty. They have a special place for the dogs. Canines. Their families and colleagues and friends. Many of the photos are not just of the officers, but of the families they left behind. That's his grandkids. So most of the time this memorial is pretty quiet, but once a year they come out. Another shift change. Washington State Patrol, Highway Patrol. There's another unit practicing, getting ready. The Judiciary Square Metro Station is right here, and that's the National Building Museum. It's actually a pretty interesting museum, and it's right here next to the Law Enforcement Memorial, should you guys come out to visit. I don't know what there's a lot of these car doors. A lot of police departments bring a car door as a tribute. All right, let's get out of here, and I think it's time for some lunch. I don't know what we're eating. We're down in Chinatown. Probably a hamburger.
Okay, guys, that's Washington, D.C. on a Wednesday. I will be back again tomorrow to show you what's going on in the big city, and as things warrant, hope you enjoyed that little trip out to Annapolis, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.